Ya ahom. Hulo Andre lapotoi hulo tanoniha. Folau owasa bafanarugowe batunitaru'e behu. Oi bua ele za tua fana fodrege za holidede sinangea muroroge. Ngaba-ngabale bua ele awe gama-gama wa auri ni fairi badana ni ha Andre. Fa aseki hulo Andre no maulu. Gabu safusi babulu nohi sanari-nari bazi fasui bebenasi. Akhari-khari dede zile irai mamaigi. Asi bawalata tobalina hia wolangi basi faremba. Si oroi yefonasi. Arenasi. Atua sebolo. Daso bahili. Tobali na hia wangalui faauri nono bobanua. Nata hotoi tabolo haiga tua dananiha. Te sodra ngawale bobombunga samohua basi mozehi. Aholi dede nata faigi. Bagatua sebua auri ngawale wofosi sehi. Magiao no fofo sonehe samalalali. Sonehe fahuho famanemane. Fawiho bafalaile. Awai i alain drao alain drauge lewe oyatebo fo magiao badane Andre menotobali amawau sebuah beli ni ohe yefonasi data behoi data bato bodrau bafamava magiao dananiha. He talifuse, lewe sendoro si tenga sohe, lewe sehau si tenga so ono, le same mondri na raia, le same ge na olofo.
Within the island, there are well-knitted communities living peacefully and harmoniously side by side. And for those living within the cosmopolitan world, we invite you to immerse in the world of distinctively rich culture, the place called the Land of People, that is, Nias Islands, a place that is a secret treasure for man to discover.
That is the beauty of Nias Islands. So many places around Indonesia, Bali, Jogja, Lake Toba, yet none of them is as unique as Nias Island. We welcome you on a journey to visit Nias, an island filled with rich history and unique culture, an emerging paradise awaiting for you to discover.
Paradise surrounded by beautiful beaches and coconut trees, an island far from pollution.
Nias Island sits on the west coast of Sumatra, a part of the province of North Sumatra in the Republic of Indonesia. This island is only an hour away by flight from the city of Medan that flies 5 times per day and 85 miles from Sibolga to the port of Gunung Sitoli. Also, it is 95 miles from Sibolga to the port of Teluk Dalam. Nias has a population of approximately 700,000, in which majority are farmers. Natural resources such as rubber make up majority of their harvest. Followed by coconuts and cocoa. Surrounded by rich oceans, majority of its locals are also fishermen.
What more surrounded by these rich oceans, these tropical islands' marine life makes up the majority of the locals' income.
According to legend, the word Nias originates from the word Nihasi. There was once a time foreigners reached a beach near the territories of Teluk Dalam. Therefore, the locals talk about these foreigners among their neighbors, calling them Nihasi, meaning foreigners who come to their land. Thus, the foreigners hear this saying as Nias. Niasans call themselves Ononiha, meaning people's children, and they call their island Tanoniha, meaning the land of people, which makes Nias Islands what it is today. Also known as the Stone Ages, where the people lived with guidance from stone figures. Their social status are measured by placing big stone figurines within the compound of their homes. Interestingly, their megalithic background is known to be the oldest form of culture in Indonesia, as published by Rumbi Mulia, Indonesian archaeologist, in his book. Remains of the historic figures still stand in the district of Gomo and Lahusa, while other ruins are also found in numerous parts of Nias. However, these figures are in dire conditions as no form of conservation or preservation has been given. Some stones have even been stolen, especially from the district of Gomo. Its unique history appears to have no influence with any other culture, whether it be Hinduism, Islam, or Buddhism, as established by Professor Dr. James Dananjaya, an anthropologist from the University of Indonesia. Also, it has been stated that the culture of Nias has been established since the Bronze Ages in the book The People and the Culture of Indonesia, published in 1970 by Professor Dr. Kunchara Ningrat, the first anthropologist in Indonesia. great megalithic times of Nias are still preserved, and this distinctive trait captures the world's attention. Its unique stone carvings and other forms of traditional pieces are found in museums all over the world, especially in European museums. Fortunately, these historical artifacts are now being exhibited in Museum Pusaka Nias, Gunung Sitoli, for both locals and tourists to learn and understand about the past social life of the Nias people. Living in the traditional houses are still the top priority for the people in Nias. We now explore the village of Hilisimaitana in the territory of Teluk Dalam, where there are hundreds of traditional houses and its communities live within these historical buildings, united and harmonious. In Hilisimaitana, there is approximately 14,000 people, making it the highest number of people in a village in the whole of Nias. Also in Teluk Dalam, more than 25 villages still treasure the megalithic stone site and the standing of traditional houses. Bawa Mataluo is now listed as one valuable culture to preserve by the World Heritage. There are still many historical items that are still not exposed to the world, but nonetheless, Bawa Mataluo has a special charm that never fails to capture the uniqueness of the place by tourists. Before Christianity and Islam were introduced, there were frequent instances of war between different villages, especially in South Nias. Conquering and expanding land and power between territories, or simply a norm during the olden times to take over villages. Everyone who went to fight the war has to be trained beforehand on the strategy to win the war. The defeated one will save himself by jumping over the stone, while the one victorious will easily destroy their rival. Hence, this stone jumping that we know now will now be one distinctive culture of Nias, and we can never find anywhere else except here in Nias.
What's standing right behind me here is actually the Nias traditional houses. So interestingly, I thought that it's built by nails, but no, there's no nails involved in building this. And what do you know? It's still standing. But now, these houses, maybe it is far from modernization, but it is still top priority for many in Nias to be living in one of them. I can hear something from far. Why not we just follow? Let's go and find out what the sound is all about. So according to him, this musical instrument is named lagia. This musical instrument you can never find in different parts of the world, in any parts of the world in fact, not even in other tropics in Indonesia, but only in Nias. And not only in Nias, but the whole of Nias, every district in Nias has this musical instrument.
We will discover that there are many unique traditional musical instruments in Nias, such as nduri danga, made from bamboo, and feta batu, made from the stones from prehistoric ages. Currently, the instrument feta batu is owned by traditional musician Hikayat Mana, who resides in the village of Bawamataluo. There are also other cultural dances such as the Moyo dance and the Tuwu dance.
Well, as you can see, I'm trying to dance the Moyo dance. Moyo means eagle, and this dance depicts the movement of this majestic bird that's commonly found here in Nias. Fulaya Bagawasa, a heroic dance that's still performed here today in major events. This dance symbolizes the whole celebration of the men here after the victory of their warriors. Such a beautiful dance. This Tuwu dance symbolizes unity and strength. Originated and popularized in the district of Idanagawa here in Nias. It tells us a story about how men here in Nias carry through obstacles and their women never fails to support them.
Hi, I'm Christine Saeed. I'm coming from Jordan and now I'm living in Nias. Nias is an island in Indonesia. It's a really fantastic place to be. The people are so nice and friendly and the architecture of the houses is amazing. You should come to see it for yourself to be able to appreciate their culture.
I'm Sulumani Sangare from UNICEF. I invite you, all of you, to visit Nias. Nias is a very good place to visit.
Hello, my name is Jessica and I'm from the United States of America. And I've been working in Indonesia for about a year and a half. And right now I'm living in Nias and I have to tell you it's a beautiful island. And you should come to see for yourself. The people are warm, and there's much to see and do here. It's a gorgeous island, so come to Nias.
The wealth of nature that has been found in Nias is still yet to be used to its fullest potential by both the government and interested investors. Nias possesses fertile land, thus almost all sorts of crops can be harvested. Its treasures from both sea and land should make the island richer. But in reality, the community still lives below poverty line amidst the huge potential the island owns. Do you remember the tragedy that struck the island, which captured the world's attention? A calamity took place on the 26th of December 2004. Tsunami struck this island, and exactly 3 months afterwards, an untimely earthquake of 8.7 on the Richter scale followed on the 28th of March 2005. Needless to say, it has caused a huge damage to the whole island. Sadly, the roads and infrastructure, which is essential for the growth of tourism industry, was then badly damaged. Currently, in its third year after the twin disaster occurred, may be a blessing in disguise as many said it to be, and now Nias is an emerging paradise beginning to unfold, and this will certainly be an ultimate bliss for future tourists to enjoy.
With hope and motivation, the people of Nias has picked up the broken pieces and marches forward to a new future. And through bodies such as BRR, United Nations and other NGOs, living condition in Nias has certainly improved. Now in Nias, many roads such as this have been repaired and improved, making better access to different parts of the island.
God has blessed Nias with breathtaking sceneries, gorgeous underwater world, and other tourist spots will without a doubt be an asset to the growth of the tourist sector, and together with a spectacularly rich history, who wouldn't be intrigued to know more about this island? Who would have known that surfing in Sorake Beach is like a secret paradise for surfers around the world, as it is known to be the top 5 biggest wave in the world.
Nias is one of my favorite places to visit in Indonesia. I love to come here for the natural, beautiful beaches and the surfing to get away from the big city. It's an oasis.
The geography of Nias surrounds the island with the Indian Ocean, resulting with a lot of potential for activities such as fishing and diving. This island is blessed with lots of untouched natural wonders for many to admire, as it is still far from modernization, destruction, or commercial activities that would jeopardize its natural resources.
Ke huwile, orang ke tengah. Ya. Awas tanganmu. Awas tanganmu apa Wadi? Tinggal sedikit lagi lepas ya. Terus.
Sebentar kita main.
Pegang wis. Oh iki owa. Halo.
Tahan dari sini.
Now we are having breakfast at Mega Beach Hotel, Gunung Stoli. But don't you worry about not having any place to stay, because there's enough hotel accommodation and transportation here in Nias Island. Now I'm actually at Mega Beach Hotel here at Gunung Stoli, Nias, and this is one of the like quiet hotspot. You know, you get internet connection, really nice room, and just to relax and stay here. And one of known hotels here in Nias. So maybe we can go and like ask some tourists here how's their stay here in Nias ever since they come. So what are you guys doing in Mega Beach Hotel?
Mega Beach.
Mega Beach Hotel, yeah.
Today just visiting some friends. Meeting some people.
Where in Nias is you guys' favorite hangout place in Nias here? Where do you think people should go here in Nias?
Well, I would guess outside Stony, of course.
Outside town?
Outside town. Nias down in Sorake, I think is the most popular tourist place.
What do you see in
even though I don't surf myself, it's a pretty nice place down there. There is some lodgemen there to stay, and particularly on the Gundry Beach, it's quite nice for swimming.
So how is it like staying here, like in Mega Beach? Have you ever thought that there's such hotel actually in Nias, which is so isolated from different parts of Indonesia?
Mega Beach is something special.
How did you first come to know Mega Beach?
I was looking for somewhere to stay and Mega Beach was here. But then when you see the architecture of Nias, you realise that this is really somebody who's elaborating on the theme of Nias architecture. And yeah, it's got real character. It's out on a beach and we sit on a place like this, have nice fruit juice.
So at least it doesn't
seafood.
feel...
Well, I'm staying at the Mega Beach and it's a nice place, with a nice view around and all these nice bungalows. And what is really also good is that we can use the internet here. I'm from Germany.
And one of the the place that I like best is Mega Beach Hotel. I've stayed here many times in the last 3 years as I worked for TIERS to come here to bring a medical aid to Nias. Every chance I get, I stay at Mega Beach. And so that makes me happy to be here. And it also makes me happy to have a friend like August. I think Nias is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And especially if you look on the west coast of Nias, where it faces the sun. It's such a beautiful sight at sunset. The beaches stay vacant. We need to have up more buildings of hotels, but need to come to Nias. Nias is special.
We definitely hope that we have enlightened you so far. And if you ever consider going to Indonesia to visit, do consider Nias as one of your options.
Yes, definitely Nias is one place to visit. Beautiful sceneries, insightful culture, and gorgeous underwater world. So we welcome you here in Nias because our guest is always our king. Yahoo!
the